It's nice to have somebody ask how I'm doing. That's good to see. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
I'm responsible.
All right, you want some time to pay it,
I'd
so
like 60 days, sir. I have a bit of an issue and
no problem.
left my need.
February the 9th.
That works for me.
Now, listen, if you don't have the money, don't get scared. Don't worry. Just call the court. We'll go on Zoom on her before the due date or walk in here on her before the due date, 8:30. I don't care
Come back,
if
see you.
I don't care how many times we have to do that, as long as you're being fair.
Yes,
Okay?
sir. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Have a nice Christmas.
You too.
Skuratovich, Liberty Case Skuratovich, 25F245186. Okay. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, how are you?
Good. Your name?
Liberty's percentage of?
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
All right. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
I'm going to accept your plea, dismiss the disobey traffic signal. 150 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that. Good luck. Thank you. Have a nice Christmas. Anderson. Daniel Scott Anderson, 25B149888. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Your name?
Daniel Anderson.
All right, so you're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
You got to be careful, right?
Of course.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
You got another accident back in July.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? You're driving in the back of vehicles. You got to be careful. Aren't you paying attention?
Yeah, just work long hours and
Then don't drive. You're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. That's the last thing. You'll never forgive yourself. All right, again, to impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Please accept in 225. Go down the hall and take care of that. Get another ticket on that kind of thing. Don't come and ask me for impeding, okay?
So thank you very much.
Good luck. Kendra Jenkins, Kendra Lynn Jenkins, 25B149768. Ma'am, how are you?
Really good.
You're a school bus driver.
Yes.
Your name?
Andrew Jenkins.
You struck a parked vehicle?
Thank you.
You struck a parked vehicle?
Yeah, my taillight clipped it and
I'm sorry?
my taillight clipped the car as I was pulling away from the fish house.
See that charge. This is a commercial vehicle impeding traffic. How do you plead responsible and not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, please be careful. Good thing there were only 2 kids, nobody hurt, right? 265. You can go down the hall and pay that. Good luck. Thank you. Tarleton. Deanna Jeanette Tarleton, 25B149878. Your name?
Yeah, it's Tarleton.
Who's this, your lawyer?
No, my mom.
I'm just. How you doing? How you doing? What's your name? All right, so you just forgot to put the placard up?
Yeah.
All right. They're gonna move to dismiss. Have a nice Christmas. Case dismissed. Good luck to you both. Just remember to put that up next time, okay? Betsy Ann Nath. I'm sorry, Betsy Ann Nath. 25B149842. Your name, ma'am?
Betsy there.
You're going to plead to impeding. This is an accident. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea, 195, and you are all set.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Have a great day. Robert Thornton, Robert Lewis Thornton Jr., 25W837260.
Right, Your Honor, good morning, Joe Wood, answer about Robert Thornton. The data concept is that the
I'm going to need Jessica in here, please. How you doing, Mr. Thornton? Is that him?
No, Thornton's on.
Oh, Mr. Thornton? I'm sorry. You have to start your video, sir.
It's not
Good mo- Okay, unmute, please.
That's on mute.
Your name?
Robert Lewis Thornton.
I took your plea to the violations, fair to clear all warrants by August 25th and fair to pay fines and costs, 460. Declared as warrants.
Judge, I think they're still no stuff.
Why isn't he taking steps? Is he going to make me put him in jail here or what? Why isn't he taking any steps?
He's got financial issues, he had a work interruption.
Where does he work?
I'm a
Mr. Thornton,
commercial
I need to
painter.
see sir, I need to see your face, not the ceiling, please.
I'm a commercial painter at the company All Face Painting. This is what we discussed the last adjournment that I had in regards to my hours declining the seasonal process.
Your name, Ms. O'Donnell? All right. What do you have to say? I didn't let you finish. Go ahead. Did you want to say something?
Judge, as far as I think the balance was 470, you said 460, but somewhere thereabout.
It's 470 on here.
Indicate he could pay $200 Thursday, and he could have the whole balance paid by July or by January 30th.
I'm worried about him not taking care of his warrants.
Judge, I think he got sentenced July of 25 for 12 months, so I think he still have him.
I know, but I gave him until August 25th
Well, that was,
to clear all warrants.
and that's why he pled the violation in November. Still has some financial difficulties when he goes to each place. I think there's 4 warrants out, and he wants to have money with him when he goes to each one. So I think he's trying to save up and get a payment plan for here. So we're asking that he be allowed a payment plan and continue on probation.
And you said he could pay 200 today?
200 Thursday.
You got to take care of your warrants, Mr. Thornton.
I understand. I literally, the month that you gave me prior to our last actual court date, I've only worked 11 days out of that time, and 4 days out of that was the longest days prior. So I literally had nothing coming in for real. The only thing I was able to even get myself was a new pair of boots. So
What do you
besides
think?
that, I was
I'm
putting
sorry.
money up to have in order to pay on one of the fees, and I did take care of the one that I could at the time. But going down into the week again, I have to pay for rides and make sure I get back and forth to and from my job.
If I could,
Yeah.
for him, it's always been money with Robert. That's always been the issue. Everything else that he could get done without that, he's gotten done. He's been compliant on. He shows up to appointments. All 8 hours of community service are done. Days in the court work program are done. It's just always been an issue again. His transportation and money for him. Again, we do still have some time. He's concerned with all those warrants he's got to get on.
Graduated, right?
No, sir. I've had 4 high school fires each one, and I've been adopted since.
4 high school fires, did you say?
Yes, initially every year I was supposed to start high school, I had a fire happen. One regarding an issue with someone being in a family flat underneath me. One was an electrical fire. One, my little brother tried to cook something and burnt the house. And my mother was away during one time in our house, so we came back to it on fire. And I was too old to go to a high school. When I did try to go to a high school, I went to Old Redford. They kicked me out within the first month because I was too old and I was getting the attention of the younger students there. So I couldn't do that.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. You pay $200 today. You said you can pay the rest
Thursday.
Okay. 200 by, we'll just say the 12th. And then the balance, you said, I thought by January 6th,
January 31st.
January 31st, and balance by January 31. You're to clear all warrants by January 31. Are you going to say, or you're going to serve 2 days on the court work program and pay all fees associated with that? Do you understand that?
Work court date and before the 31st.
Listen to me. Listen. I'm really not going to do anything except extend your time to clear your warrants until January 31. But if you don't clear them by then, you're going to automatically be scheduled to do 2 days on the court work program and pay your fees for that. You're going to pay $200 by December 12th and the balance on this by just January 31 of 26. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You got to take care of those warrants. That's what I'll do. I'm going light, but you're gonna have to have those warrants cleared by then. I'm giving you essentially 5 extra months. Okay? I wish you well. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. All right, let's find this Miller case. Your name, good morning, your name?
Patrick Henry Bundle.
All right, so you have a couple of charges here. I'm gonna go ahead and arraign you on, and I'll give you a lawyer if you want one. You're charged with failure to provide proof of attending AANA once a week until an outpatient treatment. That's count one. Count two, that you failed to provide proof of attending and completing outpatient treatment. Do you understand both of those charges?
I understand.
If you plead guilty or found guilty of either one of those, you could get 5 days. If you plead guilty, found guilty of both of those, you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
I did.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Understand.
So you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to give you one at public expense. Would you like one?
Can I get one, please?
Yeah, of course. You don't have to.
And just to let you know,
No, I don't want you to talk to me right now. You got to go talk to your lawyer, okay? So you're going to go talk to your lawyer, and then he or she will come in with you as soon as they're prepared and ready to go, all right?
okay.
So you can go right out in the hallway. My court officer will bring the file out. He'll set you up with a lawyer, and we'll go from there, okay?
I thank you.
Thank you. Either way, you're coming back in here. All right. So can I have up here Janine Catherine Heising, 25B149516. Could I have Mark Lamar over here at the table? Could I have Devin Stempian over here at the table? Ma'am, your name?
Janine Catherine Heisey.
Good morning. You are going to plead to impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible to that charge?
Responsible.
Have a seat, guys. Have a seat right at the table there. 165 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that. Have a nice Christmas.
Thank you, you too. Marks Lamar, 25W84047, your name?
Lamar Marks.
They didn't offer you anything? Or you don't want anything? You just,
Being in traffic, but
you don't want to do that?
my low was like, if I,
Okay, listen, you don't have to convince me. I'm just telling you, if you do, that's 0 points. If you don't think you did anything wrong, no problem. Okay? So we're going to set this for informal. That's what you want, true?
yes,
All right, Lisa, what do you have for me here?
December 22nd at 9 o'clock.
December the 22nd at 9 o'clock. You can go down the hall and get your notice, okay? Thank you. You're all set. Go right down the end of the hall. So listen, I got this guy. I don't know if John brought you the file. He's sitting on Zoom. He's in custody. Yeah, okay. Good enough. Okay, good enough. Thanks. Okay, Stempian. Devin Stempian, 25T646754. Your name?
Devin Stempian.
I have A, B, and C. So on the A file, you're charged with expired plate. You are going to plead responsible to no proof of registration, right? Give me 1 second, please. Just be patient with me, okay? All right, and then on the second count, you're going to plead responsible to no proof of insurance, correct?
Yes.
And then on the third charge, defective equipment, they are going to dismiss that, true?
Yes.
All right. To the charge, no proof of registration, responsible or not responsible. To the charge, no proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible. And do you have insurance now?
No, see what happened was I was test driving a car I was about to buy and I ended up getting pulled over a mile on the road. And
What was it, a used vehicle? Somebody you're buying it from a private purchaser?
yeah, and I didn't and
He didn't have insurance?
I guess not. I didn't even know
Did you go and talk to him and say, hey, I got pulled over for,
he was in the car with
what did he say? Did he pull it out?
yeah, he told the police officers whatever was wrong with the vehicle, he's responsible for it. Because I didn't know nothing was wrong with the car. I didn't even end up buying the car.
No, but I'm asking, did that guy have insurance? Did he ever tell you? He wasn't just silent about it, was he? I mean, he wasn't.
He just said, the cops came up to the car and he said, whatever's wrong with the car, I'm responsible for it. And he said he was responsible for it. And I was like, yeah. And I asked what I did wrong.
Jeez, that's too bad.
Yeah.
You're responsible as the guy, but I'll tell you what, as the driver, but I'll cut these down to no proof of registration, responsible or not responsible. No proof of insurance, responsible or not responsible. I'll accept those pleas. I'm going to dismiss the expired plate. And I'm also going to dismiss the defective equipment. I'll charge you 65 on each case. I can't do any better than that.
Could I have a month to pay that?
Where do you work?
Me, I'm a plumber.
All kinds of work for plumbers, isn't there?
Yeah, my mom just passed away a couple
Oh,
weeks
geez,
ago.
I'm sorry.
And it kind of costs a lot of money to bury her.
I'm sorry. January 9th. How's that?
That's
If you need more time, call the court and go on Zoom, and I'll be glad to give you an extension. You can either walk in here or call on or before the due date, and they put you on Zoom with me, and I'll be happy to give you an extension, okay?
I appreciate it.
Have a good day, and I'm sorry about your mother. Merry Christmas to you. Stefani? Anthony Joseph Stefani? W71244. Could I have Joyce Smith seated at the table and Lila Gorno, please? All right, Mr. Stefani, you have to start your video, please. State your name.
Good morning. This is Anthony Joseph Stefani. Do you hear me?
I can. How are you, Mr. Stefani?
I'm doing much better, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. You're charged with failure to pay, fines and costs, $1,040, and failure to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of public intox on November 20 through this court, offense date November 5 of 25. If you plead guilty to a violation of law, you would be subject to the maximum on this of 93 days. If you plead guilty on a technical violation for failure to pay, you could get 5 days. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are presumed innocent. Where are you at now?
Sir, I'm at QBH, it's Quality Behavior Health. It is a rehabilitation center that I enrolled myself in.
Okay.
I
All
actually
right, that's all right. If you plead guilty here, I want you to understand you're giving up your right to a contested hearing. You're waiving the presumption of innocence. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty by preponderance of the evidence. You're waiving your right to testify or remain silent. You're waiving your right to bring in your own witnesses, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. You understand all that?
Sir, I seen Judge Hessen, Miss Hessen on this already once.
That could be because you have a probation case in front of her. I sentenced you on this on March 18th. I gave you 32 days jail credit and report to probation, no contact with the victim, no firearms or weapons.
I did 65 consecutive days.
Right, but listen, we don't need to talk about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
I don't know what, does he have another case going with her, Lisa?
I'm
No, it
checking
should-
right now. I do not see anything open with her, no.
So I don't know what
Not a
you're talking
probation
about.
case.
This is a different case in front of me. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all your rights and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes,
All right. I'm going to give you a lawyer. You want that?
yes.
I'll enter a not guilty plea for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna set you up with a lawyer. And then you are going to speak with the lawyer. How long are you going to be in there? You know?
I complete on Friday, the 12th. That will be the 32nd day I've done in here.
So then you're getting out, correct?
Yes.
Lisa, let's just set it for next week and he can be in person. I want you in person though, okay?
Okay,
You
sir.
understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'll indicate you want an attorney. I'm entering a not guilty plea and you will come in here next week or thereabouts. We're going to give you a date. So it might not be. Just give me 1 second. And
Can we
she's
do
going
the 22nd?
Yeah.
That's your next probation day.
Yeah, that's fine.
December 22nd at 9:30.
So that's the day you'll be in here. We're just going to give him a lawyer, okay? I remember he's not got a lot of money, so he's certainly qualifies for one going forward. Personal bond, $1,000. You have to comply with all terms and conditions of probation going forward. And I will see you here 2 weeks from today on the 22nd. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I wish you well. Good luck. Have a good day.
You too.
Joyce Schmidt, 25T646934. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Good morning, Joyce Schmidt.
All right. So you are going to plead to, let's see here, impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? All right. I'm going to accept your plea, dismiss the speeding. How bad's your record?
Good. It's very.
Let me see here. Yeah, you had an accident 6-7 years ago, 150. You're all set. Please accept it. Good luck. Merry Christmas to you. Lila Gordon, 25T646924. Good morning.
Morning.
Your name?
Lila Gordon.
So who are you related to?
My father's Ken Gordon.
Oh, yeah. How are you? So you're going to plead to impeding traffic, right? All right. Okay. To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Your grandfather was George? I loved him. I really did. He was a great man. I had a lot of respect for him. 170. You're all set. Have a good day. Merry Christmas to you.
Beautiful.
Palazzolo, Joseph John Palazzolo, 25B149939. Your name?
Joseph John Pelzel.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
150, you're all set.
Thank you.
Good luck. Have a nice Christmas and all that. Thank you. All right. People against Stiff. Faith Ann Stiff. 25B149157. You want an informal? You want an informal?
Yes, sir.
You've had 3 tickets in the last 3 years. Maybe 4.
4.
Well, there was a crash where it says hazardous action from 23. Let me see here. Hang on one second. Who's the department rep on Brownstown today?
You boys.
Call him in here. Why are you driving so fast?
So fast.
Well, I mean, I don't care if it's disregarding stop signs or speeds or, huh?
I have a record of driving fast, but
But you don't drive fast.
recently I like actually I've been doing what I'm doing, that's why I've been trying to like this one since I actually didn't do this.
What's that?
I actually didn't run the stop sign.
You didn't? Okay, so that's why you want an informal.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was gonna see if I could get you something better. But you want an informal?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll set it for informal. What do you have, Lisa?
December 22nd at 9:30.
At 9:30 in the morning, okay? You can go right down the hall and get your notice. You don't, come here, come on back. Officer DuBois, come on up here, please.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good, how are you
Your name?
Officer Blaisdell, Brownstown Police
You
Department.
want us, she's got 3 tickets.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to offer impeding if it's,
If you want to plead to impeding at 0 points, I'm not saying you should do that if you didn't, hang on. If you didn't run the stop sign, I don't want you to do it. Hang on. Slow down. Let's slow down. I don't want you to, you're gonna have a problem with your license. You keep driving like this stuff.
I understand. I just work 60 hours a week.
I know. Well, you know what? Maybe you should.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to. Where do you work 60 hours a week?
I'm serious.
Good for you. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Is plead to impeding? If you don't, fine. I could care less. I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm not trying to talk you out of it.
That's fine.
Will you write this up again for me, officer, right now while I'm standing here?
yes, sir, I'll be right back with that.
Yeah, you could just do it right there if you want. You can cross these out. You're gonna pay some fines though. You understand that, right, young lady?
Oh, yes.
I mean, not the 150 stuff. You gotta slow down.
I understand.
You don't want to cause accidents here or anything, right? Nice to see somebody working hard though. Huh? Besides the staff at the 33rd District Court. Charge impeding, responsible or not responsible. 180, please accept it. 180, go down the hall. Slow, cruise control. Jackson, Alexis Victoria Jackson, 25B149687. Could I have Rebecca Masaldo seated at the table and Emiliano Osorio? How you doing there, young lady? Your name? You gonna plead? You know what my pet peeves are with these? You can't disregard the school.
I didn't see the school bus.
You didn't see it.
Success, there was one. It was on the other side of the road going the other direction.
There was a stop sign. You gotta be careful with those. This and using a handicap parking space without a handicap sticker are two of my pet peeves, but they're gonna give you impeding. I'll go along with it to that charge. Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
220, we'll refund the balance. Okay? Lisa, make sure you go down and speak to them down, listen to me, go down and speak to the cashier down there. Make sure we got your right address and everything. I saw that there was and you're gonna have to sign over your bond or they'll figure it out. They'll refund you $35. Emiliano Osorio, 25T646763. Your name? You're gonna plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to them?
Responsible.
Listen, no more of this texting while you're driving. I don't understand it. I know, but I see people doing this all the time. I can't believe it. It's like they enacted this law to prohibit it. Now I see more people doing it. I guess.
It wasn't texting, but
What was it doing? What were you doing?
so basically what it was
Is this going to be long? Is this going to be long?
No, I had my phone on my left leg and it was playing a video. I'm not watching the video, but I have it playing as because it's a podcast. So they sit there and they talk and you just listen to it, but I can see how that could be an issue.
The charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please don't do that. I see people doing that all the time. 95.
One more question. Would I be able to get a extension?
Yeah. How much do you have today?
How much do I have today?
Yeah.
Like to pay?
Yeah.
So I can pay the ticket, but I have
You want to use this as a bank?
it's just
I'm just kidding.
School to pay.
I got it. When do you want to pay this? Where are you going to school at?
Wayne State University.
Okay. When do you want to pay this?
I was hoping to get 60 days. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
Thank you.
February 9th, okay?
Thank you. Your
If you need more time, call the court. We'll go on or before the due date. I'll give you an extension, or you can come in here and talk. Just don't ignore me. I hate that. Rebecca, you're all set. Merry Christmas. What are you studying?
Little supply chain, but I'm also doing LSAT prep. So
You going to law school?
we'll see.
You're not going to run against me, are you?
What's that?
You're not going to run against me, are you?
Not run against you. You're the longest standing, aren't you? I read up on you a little bit. I know you've been on the.
I can't run again. I'm just teasing you. It's a great, huh?
Are you sure you can't run again?
I can't. They won't let me. Not after 70. You can't. Good luck. It's a great profession. I hope you do it. You too. Rebecca Masalgo, 25T 646-969. Good morning. Your name? How you doing, Ms. Masalgo? Nice to see somebody smiling. You're going to plead to impeding, right? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? Please accepted, 150. You're all set. Have a nice Christmas. Thank you. All right, Revere, Antonio Trevon Revere, 25. W838674. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Antonio Rivera.
What? DeSantis and Little seated up here, please. All right, I placed you on probation. The charge was operating while impaired. That was on October 15th. We're here on a violation, which only 6 weeks after. They claim that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs. They claim that you had positive results for THC. That is punishable by up to 5 days jail. That would be your first technical violation. You could get 5 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like one? To the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, testing positive on a chemical test on November 11 of 25. How do you plead?
Yes.
Were you positive for alcohol on that date?
No.
I'm sorry, for controlled substances, rather.
Yes, yes.
And you had smoked marijuana, say within the week, 1 week of November 21, say by between.
I didn't smoke. It was a Kool-Aid.
You ingested marijuana,
Yeah.
correct? You consumed marijuana, right? Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept it to that charge. I find it to be an accurate plea. I'll note that you waived your right to a lawyer. I'm going to ask you to have a seat. I'm going to go on to a couple others, and then we are going to get Emily in here. You can tell her 5 minutes. Mr. Gate, which case do you have, sir? 750-25B147835. All right, counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Judge. Hasn't get the print back from Mr. Kish will briefly as well.
Mr. Kish, your name?
Stephen Kish.
And Sergeant, I'm sorry, Detective, your name?
Detective Sergeant Mark Driscoll, Trent Police.
I have a fare to pay on 746. He owes 309. I have a fare to pay on 750. He owes 213. On 835, he owes 213. And then I have, I don't know what.
He owes 307 and we are releasing him. 507, I apologize. 570. I put this spring, the back.
Aye.
Up down.
The probation issue that,
Yes.
well, this is Judge, wait a minute. Yeah, that's Judge Hessens. Lisa, I don't know what here it is, January 29 to 25. He's absconded since then. Yes. Not good, Mr. Kish. Not good at all.
No, I can, if you give me a minute, I can explain. I wanted to turn myself in, but when all this happened.
Stop talking.
Judge.
Yeah.
This is a Judge Hessen case. I'm not sure why it went in there.
I'm just going to go ahead and arraign him and see what happens. And if he pleads, I'll send it over there. If he doesn't, I'll set it for hearing. Let's do this. Well, because I got the other three, I guess, are mine, I think. I think that's why they did that. So that's okay. So we got a failure to attend scheduled probation visit on January 28th. We got a failure to pay fines and costs as ordered balance 570. Failure to register and attend the rights and responsibilities program. How is he going to proceed on those? Is that what you want to do, sir, is plead guilty to those?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty here, you've absconded. You could get 87 more days, it looks like. It looks like she gave you credit for 3, so you could get 87 more days. Talk to me, not to him. Hey, come on. What are you talking to the detective for?
No, it was just a quick question.
What? I'm talking to you. Ask me the question. Ask me your question. What's your question?
I didn't understand what you were saying from what the attorney told me earlier, so it just threw me off a little bit.
Okay. Well, then let me start over. You have 3 charges. Judge Hessen placed you on probation for 12 months. And the 3 violations are: number 1, failure to attend your scheduled probation visit on January the 28th of 25. That's count 1. Count 2, failure to pay fines and costs as ordered balance owing 570. Count 3, failure to register and attend the rights and responsibilities program. So, do you understand all of those charges here now?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, since you absconded and haven't been here for 10 months, you could be incarcerated for the maximum, which is 90 days, less any credit for time served that you might have. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to a hearing. At a hearing, you have the right to question their witnesses, bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses, to testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing, and you're waiving your right to a contested hearing of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Now, he's going to plead guilty, sir.
Yes.
Count. I'm sorry.
I've spoken to Mr. Kish. He did say that he was going, a personal issue, Judge, he had not that residence. He was not getting the notices to appear. There was also some financial consideration.
All right, let's talk about that later. To count 1 that you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on January 28 of 25, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Is the count 2 you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Count 3 that you failed to register for and attend the rights and responsibilities program, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Excuse me, what was that?
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes.
Did you fail to appear for your probation visit on January 28, 25?
Yes.
Did you fail to register for and attend the rights and responsibilities program?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea to those 3 counts. I find it's been made voluntarily and understandingly. They're accurate. The pleas are accepted. Now he's got failures to pay in front of me on 47835 213. Is he gonna plead guilty to these as well?
Failure to pay on-
You understand if you plead guilty to these charges that you could be incarcerated 1 day for every $10 owed?
Yes.
And you understand you have the right to a hearing?
Yes.
All right, on 147, and you understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up your right to a hearing, just like I advised you on the other case.
Yes.
All right, to the charge, failure to pay 213 on file number ending in 835. How do you plead?
Nah.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, sir. You got to keep your voice up.
Guilty.
Is to failure to pay 309 on file 25T644746. How do you plead?
Guilty.
And as to failure to pay 213 on the files ending in 750, how do you plead to that?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay that?
Excuse me?
Did you fail to pay on all these files?
Yes.
Anybody force
paid
you to
some.
plead? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please are accepted. All right, so where's he been?
Yeah, like I said, he was having a number of personal issues with his girlfriend at the time.
His girlfriend.
He was out of that property. He was not getting the notices from the court. He was also had some other financial considerations, Judge. He did advise me that he was planning on turning himself in. However,
They caught him on the way here. He was driving here today.
not to hear, Judge, but
No, sir. I wanted to turn myself in this weekend, on Friday when I got paid, but I was on my way home from work last night and I got pulled over for going a little over the speed limit and then they got me.
Times I've heard I was going to turn myself in. You know how many
You
times
know,
I've
I wanted to. I wanted to.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were waiting. with bated breath.
It's better to do it myself than you guys catch me. So I'm not lying to you.
Judge, he's
You can go and you can go in my phone and go back from mine and my boss's text messages. Me telling them I want to go this day and turn myself in. There's no reason to lie to you to make myself look better. It's what I wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to do.
You were supposed to be here January 28th for your probation visit.
I know.
That's 11 months ago.
I didn't have the paperwork. My
Didn't have
baby,
the paperwork.
mother to my child.
Mr.
I left
Kish,
her my house.
Mr. Kidd, Judge, he's informed me he's able to pay fines and costs on all the outstanding balances
Right now.
today. And he also asked the court for an opportunity to allow him to register to complete the.
I'm not going to take that case. You're telling me you have enough money to pay 309 plus 213 is 522 plus 213 is 735. You have all that to pay?
All I have to pay is $735.
I didn't ask you that. No, that is not what I
Well-
said. You have 3 civil infractions in front of me. You owe $735 on these tickets. You're telling me you have all that on your person, able to pay with a credit card or what have you?
It's not on my person. I would have to have them come up here and pay it.
Somebody, third party, should post that one.
And you're sure they're going to be able to come up here and pay that?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to come up and pay that for you?
Either my girlfriend or my boss.
Why don't you get them to pay it before you were picked up?
Well, it's not on them. That's on me.
I didn't say it was on them. Lisa, I'm going to cut these down just a little bit. On 7835, he's going to pay 200 or serve 20 days. All these will run concurrent. On 644750, I'm going to cut it down to 200 or serve 20 days. Wait, what day were you picked up?
Yesterday night at like 6. I got up. It's like 6, 7 o'clock around there.
All right. Well, I'm taking
5 o'clock.
that into. and then you pay 300 or serve 30 days on the other one. So you're gonna have to pay $700. That will secure those cases. They're gonna all run concurrent. On the other charge, I don't know if Judge Hessen wants to sentence today or if she wants me to set that, Lisa. Do you want to ask Heather or Judge Hessen or somebody? I could send the file down there and she could sentence on this other case if you want, or I can just schedule it sometime next week or what have you, but I'd have to set a bond on that too.
We can send it over there. I'll let them know.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. Am I to tell these guys to wait on line, Lisa, or?
No, go ahead and log in over there. I'll let them know the file's coming.
Okay, do that if you would. And then in the meantime, let him call his girlfriend or boss or whoever. And then assuming he's released on the other case in front of Judge Hessen, he'll be out of there quicker.
Yep, Judge, we'll get him a phone call. I'll wait for Judge Hessen's courtroom to contact us.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thanks, Judge. Yep, you too.
Which one do you have?
That was it.
That's it?
That's it. I've got a couple more Judge Hessens.
Which one do you have?
Well,
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gates. Caldwell. Patrick Henry Caldwell. 25B1491608.
Thanks, Mr. Caldwell. This is Mr. Stato's matter. He's pleading guilty to the violations.
Okay, would you call over to Pam or Emily or here? I'll call Emily.
Hello?
Hey, Emily, I'm on record here with Mr. Caldwell, Patrick Caldwell. Can you come on in, please?
Yep, I have one in my office. I'll be in a second.
Thank you. Okay, your name, sir?
Patrick Henry Caldwell.
I think I asked for your appearance, counsel, but if I did.
Sure, what makes this?
All right, so he's going to plead guilty to all counts, correct?
There's 2 counts, right? Did I miss anything?
Yes, there's 2 counts.
Yes.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
If you plead guilty here, I want you to understand that would be 2 technical violations. You could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
I did.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that? Is the count 1 that you failed to attend AANA once a week? How do you plead? Did you fail to attend and provide proof of attending AA once a week until an outpatient treatment?
Guilty.
Did you fail to provide?
Yes.
Is the count 2 to the charge you failed to attend and complete outpatient treatment? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend and complete outpatient treatment? What?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay, slow down. Am I going to, if I'm going to?
He's very nervous.
I'm just
Relax.
got a lot of things going on, so.
Just let's slow down.
Stay focused.
Let's just slow down. Did you fail to provide proof of attending AA once a week of attendance until you were in outpatient treatment?
I did.
Did you fail to provide proof of attending and completing outpatient treatment? Just keep your voice up for me.
I did.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
All right. I'm accepting your plea to both counts. I find the plea has been made voluntarily and understandingly. Pleas are accepted. Do you have another one in here?
That's fine.
She's got the case. She's got somebody in her office, so I'm going to wait for her to come in. So if you two will have a seat, I would appreciate it. And I'm going to need Emily on Revere too. Emily on Revere too. James Little. So maybe you can call Pam, John, 245. Tell her I need Emily on Revere too when she's available.
Oh,
Your name?
James Little.
All right. All right, so you're going to plead responsible to expired plate that you provided proof of today, right?
Yes.
To the charge of expired plate, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, so you're about 6 weeks over, right? I'll accept the plea, $90. You can go down the hall and take care of that. Merry Christmas to you. Gino DeSantis, Dominic Anthony DeSantis, 25F 245 134. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Gino DeSantis.
Good morning. You're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct? To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'll accept the plea. I'll dismiss the speeding charge. Conviction. All right, you gotta be careful though, okay?
Absolutely.
160.
I was going to request some time.
How much time do you need?
At least a month or two.
Where do you work?
I just lost my job at Jets Pizza. I was working there.
I'll give you until January 15th. If you need more time, you come back and talk to me, okay? I don't have a problem. You can either Zoom in by calling the court saying I need to Zoom in, or you can come in here on or before due date. I'll give you an extension, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Patrick Henry Caldwell, file number 25 B1491608. All right, Mr. Sino, your name?
Emily Casino.
Sir, your name again?
Patrick Henry Caldwell.
Mr. Haynes? He's pled guilty to both counts. I sentenced him back on September 24th. What would you like to say?
Judge, he did have some personal issues in between sentencing in September and when he was supposed to comply with these things. He had started AA meetings and then he lapsed to not going to them. He has got himself enrolled. I just scanned the documentation was to see us. So he's enrolled in counseling now, and he's attended two 12-step meetings since this violation occurred, I think November 29th and December 6th. His next appointment for his counseling is on Wednesday. So while he pled guilty, I think at this point he is in compliance.
Mr. Sino?
Yes, he just handed me the documentation. It looks like he had his intake on November 20th of 25. But at the time when I issued the violation on the 21st, I didn't have it. I had given him until Friday to get it approved, and he didn't. So I don't.
And one of the things Mr. Caldwell and I discussed is while he's doing this, to stay in contact with Mr. Sino, whether things are good or bad, and just keep her updated on his progress. We want to make sure before he leaves, he's got her phone number and email.
Mr. Caldwell, is there anything that you would like to say?
Yeah, I apologize. I did have her number. It wasn't my binder, and I did drop some papers, so I must have lost the number. I apologize.
Where are you treating at?
I am treating at in Melvindale.
Where?
It's
Corrections of Wellness.
Have you heard of that?
I have not, but it looks legit.
can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
So, I tried calling, Hero, did I say it right?
Yeah.
Higera.
Okay.
So when I called them, they said they were gonna call me back. So when I called them back the next day, they said they did call me 3 times. But and I said, I never got the message. They said, it must have been spam. I said, I don't have spam. Spam's on my phone and it's blocked. So when I called her back, her name is Tina. She told me that if I had my insurance card, if I had insurance, call them. So I called her back on my insurance card and I got a hold of somebody and they gave me some information. So I just started calling around. I called around to like 4 places. None of them answered the phone. The 5th one answered the phone was the one in Melbourne. As soon as they answered is when I went.
Okay.
Sorry. Well,
It's all right. You just got to do things you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do them. You pay additional costs of $50, comply with all terms, complete outpatient, serve 8 hours of community service. I'm going to give you all the way until January 31 to complete your community service, but make sure you get it done, okay? So you owe $50. Can you pay that today?
Yes.
You pay that today, you do your community service and comply with all other terms. So in other words, you have to do your outpatient. I expect you to be going every week there. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. And, the community service is.
I'll get you set up to meet me in the lobby. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, we can make that.
Good luck, Mr. Caldwell.
I will meet you in the lobby.
Thank you. Antonio Revere, 25W838674. Remember, Mr. Revere, your name? Before we go on, I'll remind you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to give you one if you want one. Would you like a lawyer?
No.
So he pled the fair to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, testing positive for THC, and that's where we are. Sir, what would you like to tell me? Why were you using that?
It wasn't intentional to use it, but I did know that I did. I talked to Emily about it when I zoomed you for extension on my pay. I knew at that time, but I didn't tell you because I had to beat it.
He was very honest and forthcoming with me too. You know, I think he's new to probation. He hasn't gotten his substance abuse program yet, so I'm hoping that will.
You got to get going, okay? Get in there.
Yes, Your Honor. I talked to them. I'm supposed to call Thursday for my screening. I did the paperwork before that.
I'm going to give you until January 20 of 26 to complete 8 hours of community service, and you're going to pay additional costs of 50. It's probably too late. I don't like it. You were only in here about a month before you violated. Not good. Can you pay the 50 today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And then you serve the community service by then. Wish you well. Good luck.
I'm sorry, did you what?
Point.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck to you. Merry Christmas. Emily, I'm going to need you on God, or no, I'm going to need, Emily, can you send in Emily on Godfrey, please? No, I mean, Jessica, sorry. Gurmeet Singh, 25W40582. Oh, defendant failed to appear, default judgment centered. All right, Samig Wheatley, 25W840706. Defendant failed to appear. Responsible is charged by default. Casey Griffer. They're going to move. Is Casey Griffer here?
Yeah.
Come on up here. 25T646996. Sorry about that.
Good, sir.
Your name?
Casey Grifford.
You came in here dressed up and everything.
I always do, sir.
Well, that's good. Nice to see. All right, so they're going to dismiss it. Says you fixed the brake lamp.
Yes, sir.
So I'll just make a note, defendant compliant, case dismissed, and you are all set. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Thank you. Bye now. All right. Maria Suda, 25T647114. Mr. Godfrey, come on up here and have a seat at the table, my right, your left. Ma'am, come on up to the podium and tell me your name if you would, please.
Maria Suda.
How you doing today? Good. You're going to plead to impeding?
Yes.
All right. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Fines cost $150. Please accept it. Original charge dismissed. Have a nice Christmas. Thank you. Jamie Donnelly, 25T647078. All right. Your name, ma'am? You're going to plead to impeding, true? To that charge, responsible or not responsible? Please accept it. Original charge dismissed. $150. You're all set. Good luck. Same to you. Thank you. All right. People against Richard J. Godfrey, 25F244515. Mr. Godfrey, how you doing? Your name?
I'm good. How are you, Your Honor?
Good. Your name?
Godfrey.
Yeah. Your name?
Hold on.
So I ordered you to obtain a SoberLink November 3. I didn't give an end date. You were compliant on the device, been submitting the urine testing twice monthly as originally ordered, all testing negative. So, so we're just gonna put on record, right, that
Yes.
defendant no longer required to have a sober link. Okay? So defendant, is that all I needed to do?
That was all that you wanted to do.
No longer required to have a sober link. You doing okay?
I'm doing good, 120 something days.
Fantastic. That's great. I'm glad
Going
to,
to AA, I'm volunteering.
good. I'm glad to hear that. That's fantastic.
Well, I did the community service at the animal shelter, and I've been going back there every week since.
Nice. Good.
Gives me something to do being retired.
Right. We all need something to do. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thank
You
you.
as well, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Miss Donovan. Sean Joseph Spackler, 25T 647-105. Could I have Andrea Lyon, Jarrett Hartsuff, and Devin Turner seated at the tables up here? Sir, your name?
Sean Joseph Spakler.
You are going to plead to impeding, true?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right. Please accepted. 150 is your total. And you are all set right down the end of the hall. Have a nice Christmas. Andrea Lyon, file 25T 647-071. How you doing?
Good morning.
Your name?
Andrea Lyon.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yeah.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. 150. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. How much time do you need?
30 days potentially.
Sure. I'll make it. You're working though, right?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I work for Trinity Health.
Okay. I'm gonna make it on the 15th of January, okay?
Thank you so much.
And if you need more time, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom or you can walk in here. 150 is your total. Have a great day. Good luck. Thank you. You too. Jarrett Hartsuff? Hartsuff, 25 T646901. Responsible is charged by default. He failed to appear. People against Devin Richard Turner. You're going into lockup. We don't want you to go into lockup. What are you going into lockup for? Have a good day. We'll traumatize you. You go back there. Devin Richard Turner. Is he here? No. 25 F2450022. He's responsible as charged by default. And how about Nathaniel Johnson? Is he here?
Yep, right here, Your Honor.
This is 25T647112. How you doing?
Doing all right, how are you?
Your name?
Nathaniel Johnson.
You're going to plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? Please accepted. 150. You are all set.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Merry Christmas. What are you guys here on? Do we know what these guys are here on? Dylan Randall Ford, 25G 305475. All right. I'm gonna need Jessica in here. Do you know her number off the top of your head?
You want me?
I'll call her. I'm gonna need Dylan Ford and yeah, and then can you tell Beth I'm gonna need her on Gregory Pugh, please?
I will let her know and I'll be right there, Bill.
Thank you. Your name?
Dylan Ford.
You pled guilty to all counts on November 24th. I told you I wanted you to go over and provide proof of completion of community service in an outpatient treatment. And you said you'd gone, and I owed you to test that day. So before we go on, I want to remind you, you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense if you want one. Would you like a lawyer? Did you go and test?
Yes, I did.
Were you negative? Did you get your community service done?
Yes, sir.
Did you provide proof?
Yes, she should have it.
How about your outpatient treatment?
Yes, she should have it as well.
What do you have to tell me?
I apologize for not having the responsibility. I'm trying to get any arms kind of like that it's nuts. I don't ever think I have like a problem. Get that first.
Doug, what else?
Did he test negative?
He did.
Did he provide you with proof of completion of the community service?
The community service, he didn't complete it when he was supposed to be completed at the weekend before his hearing, but all 8 hours are completed. I do have proof from a therapist, but I am concerned. The therapist stated that he only met with him twice and that he has no future appointments scheduled. He was a no-show for 2 other appointments that they had scheduled beforehand. And the therapist states in an email to him, because I asked, do you have any future appointments? What's the game plan? The therapist stated, to be honest, that he didn't want to see him again. He stated that the defendant is not reliable, and that he only saw him twice in a 3-month span.
Mr. Ford, I didn't think I was gonna have a problem with you.
Well, he asked me if I want to see it again. I asked him how many times do I have to see you, and he said, it's not right. He doesn't know. So when he said, do you want to see me again? I was like, I mean, I prefer not to. And for me, it's like, I don't really think, personally, I will do it if I have to do it, but I don't think therapy is like the biggest help, you know, like, I don't think therapy.
Let me see the screening. What category did he score in?
He scored a 4 in alcohol and a 1 in drug.
I mean, that tells us you got a problem. This wasn't based on a subjective determination that she made. 4 is the highest, second highest. 5 is the highest. It's based on your answer to the questionnaire. I mean, you're 20 years old. You had alcohol-induced blackouts. Don't push me to do something that I don't want to do, Mr. Ford. I'm telling you. I mean, come on, alcohol-induced blackouts at the ripe old age of 20. I guess you're 21 now, right?
That's more of just partying on the weekend, but I guess you'd say
You're drinking to the point of excess if you're having blackouts. Pay additional costs of $100, serve 1 day on the court work program and pay $35 on that. You're to attend and complete outpatient treatment, and I mean that's going to happen 1 time per week. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
that's what I would be.
Yeah. So let's get him set up on that. Let's get him set up for his court work program day. You owe $135. Can you pay that today?
Yeah.
Come on, here you go. Yeah. Oh, geez, Sadie. Sorry. 135. Pay that. Get back in outpatient, do your court work. Come on. I want to double check something. I gave you 10 months probation in July. You got to get going.
How many therapy things do I need?
Outpatient treatment is essentially once a week. I want to make sure you're okay. You don't think you have a problem. I don't know what I can tell you to make you understand that no disrespect intended. We think you have a problem. You're suffering from alcohol-induced blackouts when you weren't even legally able to drink. I'm not making you out to be a bad person, but you got to take care of your business. Once a week until released by the therapist. Good luck. Pew. All right, so I'm kind of confused here. You didn't show up for your sentencing back in August. And then, Lisa, I don't know what it is with this one. I'm kind of confused. It looks like I adjourned the sentencing to June 24th and then August 5th, and then he just came in November 17th. And all we did was we took a bond, right, and set it for sentence?
Yes, it looks like he may have been picked up and a bond was posted.
Beth, can I
So
have your name, please?
Elizabeth Watts, probation, Your Honor.
What kind of bond was posted?
He posted, let me bring it up real quick.
500 on 514.
And then 300 on the other case.
Before we go on, I need to remind you of the right to a lawyer. If you can't afford one, I'll appoint one. Do you understand that? Whose name is the bond in? Yours, right?
Judge, the 514 case, a $2,500 bond was posted.
Beautiful. You're right. I kind of got settled there.
Altogether, it was 2,800, I believe, what they.
Why didn't you just come and take care of this instead of playing with us for all these years?
Yeah. I. Past was all, let's go up there, and I wasn't making the right decisions. And
Hang on one second. Beth, did he do everything else?
No, Your Honor. In regards to the 514 file, it was just mostly revolving around the restitution. In regards to
I'm sorry, you said on the 514?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. On the 450 case, the show cause is for his failure to submit to chemical testing as well as pay. In the time that he was out on a warrant, he also discontinued his treatment attendance and was not compliant with any of the aspects of his probation.
And he pled to that back. Nope. He pled to that. Count 2, fair and refrain from consuming benzos and opiates. So,
but Judge, I do want to mention he did do his community service on that. It'd be a total of 53 hours on that 450. He did do the community service.
Do you want a lawyer? Did I ask you if you wanted a lawyer yet?
I don't know if I need one.
It's up to you. If you want one, I'll give you one. If you don't, that's fine. I'm trying to figure this out. This is a mess because you don't show up. So do you want a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
All right.
My community service.
Beth, has he had any more? We're not going to go on. You told me you want a lawyer. I'm going to get you a lawyer, okay? So it's mainly the use that he didn't show up on, all these violations. Beth, let's focus on the other one. Let's focus on 22B141450, please.
450. Okay.
Did he do AANA once a week after his IOP was completed?
He did not comply with his treatment, Your Honor. So he did not do his 12-step meetings as ordered. He stopped going to his treatment. He was involved in treatment at Hagera, but he stopped going and became non-compliant, Your Honor. And at no point did he resume then those 12-step meetings until he got engaged into his program.
So I have to sentence him on that violation from April 14 of 25. And I'm sorry, how much does he owe on that one? I'm just.
On the 450, Your Honor, I have that up. He owes $882,882. And that's the one that Lisa mentioned that he had a $300 bond on.
And he has 2,500, 10% on 514, right, Lisa?
That's correct.
What's the 2,800 cash insured? I didn't have 10%. I said it was $2,800 cash. Yeah.
Yeah, you paid 2,500 on one and you paid 300 on the other. But when it's a 10% bond by law, we keep 10%.
With all my classes, I thought that all those were already done. I'm trying to remember, you know, control. She's trying to get back.
Okay, fine. Do you want a lawyer? I'm gonna give you a lawyer if you want.
Yes, yeah.
Give him a lawyer. Bill, we'll call you when we're ready on this one.
No problem, Judge.